enthusiasts, welcome to another video about early radio from the Roaring Twenties Antique Radio Museum. If you enjoy the video, please take a second and hit the subscribe button. You'll be alerted to new videos as soon as they're posted. In this video, we're investigating the history of the Federal Telephone and Telegraph Company of Buffalo, New York. In December of 1908, E.G. Hubbell, president of Frontier Telephone Company, led the merger of several local telephone companies in western New York State. The merger resulted in the formation of a new entity, the Federal Telephone and Telegraph Company. The new company would be headquartered at 1738 Elmwood Avenue in Buffalo, New York. The building was the headquarters of Taylor Signal Company until 1906, when that company was relocated. In the early 1920s, Federal Telephone and Telegraph Company decided to begin selling complete radios for sale to the public. To help them sell radios, the company would build and operate a radio station. They built the station on the top floor of the company's building on Elmwood Avenue in early 1922. Under an experimental license assigned the call sign 8XAD, the station began occasional broadcasts. Federal Telephone and Telegraph applied for a Class B commercial license, which allowed for a high-powered transmitter and a reserved frequency. The license was received on March 14, 1922. The station was assigned the call sign WGR. On May 22nd of that year, radio station WGR began broadcasting. At times it could be heard from England all the way to Hawaii with its high-powered transmitter. Federal Telephone and Telegraph Company advertised the station's debut and encouraged the public to buy one of the company's radios so they could listen in. Federal Telegraph and Telephone Company brought out its first complete radio sets that year. Their lineup would include the Federal Junior Crystal Radio and the Federal Junior Amplifier and the Model 58 DXer. In 1923, they brought the Model 59 to market. Then in 1924, Federal brought the huge Model 61 tabletop radio to their sales floor. With 16 dials and knobs, the Model 61 was the most complicated tabletop radio ever marketed to the public. Federal built high-quality, high-end radios. The Model 61 had a price tag of $223 when it first went on sale, which was a lot of money in 1924. In 1923, Federal Telegraph and Telephone Company moved radio station WGR to the Statler Hotel in Buffalo. In 1929, the studios would be moved again to the Rand Building in New York. Federal Telephone and Telegraph Company brought out the first of its orthosonic line of radios in 1925. Pictured are the Model A10 and the Model B20. Federal Telephone and Telegraph Company changed its name to Federal Radio Corporation in 1926. In July 1929, the Sonora Phonograph Company acquired the Federal Radio Corporation. Just 5 months later, in December of 1929, Sonora would go bankrupt. That's it for this video. There will be more to come as we continue to investigate the early history of the world's first mass medium, radio. Thanks for watching.